And let Mixed Sensei have all the fun. We call this folding the box technique. Folding in two flaps of a box. Only it's a different finish. Front hand does this to him. And this arm can hold him in place while they go all the way over. And then again, a rowing exercise finish. I'm basically wanting to go back here, but I don't want him to land on me, so I go a little extra, so I'm not on the line of attack. So, ideally, at a nice committed look at this, and I kind of stand still and let him go. In slow motion. In slow, here, just relax a little bit. So statically, okay? So here, new people are allowed to learn statically because it's might be a little confusing otherwise. This gets him off balance and opens this door. They come all the way around. So I always say 180 degrees plus enough to get off the line. Okay? I say that, and then people try to throw on this side instead of doing 180 degrees plus, they do 180 degrees minus, 180 degrees plus. Okay? So it's like one of these. If you did ski, it's one of those where you go 180 degrees plus enough that when you pull, you don't pull them down on your own leg. So 180 degrees plus, only with the folding box beginning. So that's this does this. See how his elbow goes up and his hip goes up? Yes. Otherwise, if I just try to go in here, he's wrong. Then I'm going to make a big slide, and then slide again. Step to the corner. So double slide. Double slide. A little confusing at first, but that gets you to the right. In some ways, it's a lot easier. Because I have this step back, and then he's already turned. All I have to do is scooch across and finish. Although if things go well with omote, I don't really have to go anywhere. He comes flying through, and I just do an ole. But here, stepping back. Wow, really helpful. Thank you. It's almost like you just know exactly what I want. So I turn him, and then I hold him in place with the back of my arm, and I just get on the other side, and I'm finished. It's actually easier. I have all this time during my tenshin to turn the hand over and get him to turn. And I just scooch across and finish. Got it? Okay. So, if this were one-handed, it would be the front hand, and then this would happen. But because I have this other hand to work with, now all I have to do is go across and rowing exercise. So I'm stepping back at a 45-degree angle, then I'm scooching across the line, rowing exercise. Provided I'm able to turn him, which is what I'm working on with that whole first movement. If you can't move him, or he's just some kind of jerk that refuses to move, in order to get this to work, I'm going to have to come around him, kind of like last time. but because he's a nice Aikido friend, he flows with me. And now I've already basically turned him 180, right? So all I have to do is get to the safe side and finish. Okay, so that's the Kagami. So, change partners, try this. This is the Wura. Come on.
Yeah, that's all.
Thing to keep in mind is, I think people have a hard time not doing this enough or doing this too much. But I'm putting my arm, the back of my forearm, on her low back and getting her stuck until I've passed safely. And that keeps your space. So there's a few techniques that do this, but basically get here and use that forearm to keep them off of you. So ski. Similar. Rowing exercise finish. And again, at speed, you want to be back here and then finish. Okay? So any of these, whether it's two hands or one hand or no hands, when you get to the throwing part, you want them here and then almost stop supporting them and they fall down. In this case, you're back here, extended arms, and then a little. So you don't want to be too close and you don't want to move forward as they go backwards. You want to just add a little bit. Okay? So let's try this style from ski. Ski kokyunage. Huge part.